pretty good, but the helicopter's doing things we've never seen before.
Either I'm just trying to hang on up here.
Well, that'll work. Why not? We'll go for that any day of the week.
Thank you.
All right, now I'll tell you what, Chuck, you have been... Whoa! How do you do that?
Very carefully.
I bet it is very carefully that you do. But let me find out from you, if you don't mind. This is something that only a handful of people in the country are allowed to do, and you're one of that small handful of people. How did that happen for you?
Oh, that's a pretty long story, but the short end of it was that Red Bull challenged me years ago, and I started doing the airbags for them. And I just started doing it on my own.
And so you had to find a special kind of helicopter to do it. And the Messerschmitt BO-105 is that one-of-a-kind helicopter, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I won't say it's designed for it, but it's as close as you'll get in the normal market. We just did some modifications to it to make it a little beefier, center gravity, and just beefing it up a little bit.
Now, you're representing the folks at Southern Utah University, and I know they're pleased to have you on their faculty. Tell me about what you do for... Oh, my gosh, I think I'm going to lose my lunch, Chuck.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about what you do for Southern Utah University.
Well, right now it's just I'm going to be passing the torch for me flying this thing over to a couple of really great guys. We got Mike Bauer and another friend is their chief pilot. Sorry, I can't remember your name right now. But they're going to be doing this after me, and I'm just happy to give this podium to someone else and let this continue in life.
But one of the things that's important is that helicopter pilots often don't understand what happens when a helicopter gets into an unusual attitude. And you are a master of recovery from unusual attitudes.
So we
yes, sir, I am, as you can see, and I'm having fun doing. That's the coolest part.
Now, I want you to make sure, and I want everyone here to understand that this is not a recording and that you're actually doing this kind of work for us. I wonder if you could bring it into a hover in front of the crowd here in front of the convention center.
Oh, I'll be happy. Here we go.
And then once you get into a hover, would I be correct in assuming that hovering a helicopter is kind of like standing on a beach ball and rubbing your tummy and patting your head all at the same time?
Yes, it is. I'm using both feet and both hands. My left hand and my right hand. My left hand controls up and down. My right hand controls the direction I'm going, and my feet are on the pedals, and they do my yaw control so I can go left and right.
All right, well, let's use the pedal. Why don't you do a pedal turn to the right, 360 degrees.
Okay.
Stop it right there. See, this is for real. We're not kidding here. All right, fling it around, another turn and 3/4 to the front.
Okay.
Now, Chuck Aaron, I want the audience to know that you have been awarded a great number of awards, among them being the Art Show Memorial Showmanship Award, the highest award given to an air show performer in the air show business after only your 3rd season in the business. You've also been named a living legend of aviation. You're a member of the Society of Experimental Test Pilots, and you were also given an award called the Sikorsky Life Saving Award. You actually saved a life flying a helicopter. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it was awesome to save someone's life, and I was flying a Sikorsky at the time, back in 1979, and an airplane crashed in the woods in Ocala, Florida, and the sheriff called me up because I had my Sikorsky, and they didn't have a helicopter at the time. Asked me if I go out looking for this guy, and I did, and I found him, and I was able to winch him out and save his life.
That is incredible. Now, you've also done some movie work. Tell me about this James Bond movie you did. Was it Spectre? Is that what you did some of the helicopter work in?
Yes, sir. If any of y'all out there seen the movie, this is James Bond movie Spectre. The opening sequence was me being filmed down in Mexico City, and it was, I had a lot of fun down there doing it.
I bet you did. All right, let's show off some more here a little bit, and I'll tell the audience a little bit more about you and some of the things you can do in that amazing Messerschmitt bull cow.
You got it. Here we go.
All right, Chuck Aaron pulls up on the collective with his left hand, pushes the right pedal in to turn to the right, and increases